It has been 7 years since Nepal beat Bangladesh in the Saff Under-20 Women's Championship, and never in those last 7 years have the Gorkha girls looked like they could get a result in this great game of glory that is the South Asian Derby than in this particular Saff Under-20 season. This could not just make a campaign which was unmade a while ago. A win here can do wonders for their future as well. We are live from the Basundhara Kings Arena only on the YouTube channel of Sportsworkz. A crowd has filled up the stands. We started the day with a clear sky. Then the dark clouds started to assemble, which transformed into a rain. And all eyes on this clash. Top spot up there for grabs. There is a party that Yam Prasad Gurung can spoil. It seems Nepal travel with a lot of baggage and will be desperate to keep things at the King's Arena. It has quite literally been their happy hunting ground. But for that to continue, they need to win this South Asian Derby. Technically tonight, they are the home side. And Yam Prasad has given a taste of top-level football to some of the young graduates from their academy. And that's gonna be interesting to watch how they display their skills. They will look to continue.
Congratulations to the Bangladesh football senior team, for they are qualified for the AFC Cup. And today I want to make our fan to be happy by winning the today match. I respect the Bangladesh football team also because they are the very improved very fast day by day, and we are also chasing the same way.
Well, for Bangladesh, this could just make their second road slightly tougher. Top spot is up for the taking, and they have never finished below second in many years of the SAF Under-20 Women's Championship. They are here to see growth in their team, and it has been a great learning experience for the youngsters in the team. With each game, they wish to do better than the previous. Let's hear from Peter Butler.
As planned, we did recovery, pool, video analysis. We're monitoring the workload and the minutes, and I just think it's really important to emphasise, why we're here is to actually try and play good football, and this is a great platform for them to do that.
The fans have descended in numbers here at the Basundhara Kings Arena. A mouth-watering fixture waiting on the cards. The Gorkha girls set the bar high this season. For the players in the team had a month to prepare, and they knew how difficult it was for all of them. Few of them are really young, and it is a huge challenge. They look sharp and are very confident, and can see a lot of surprises in their gameplay tonight as well. Watch out for someone like Purnima Rai. She scored 4 goals in the opening game. Senu Perrier was taunting down the right wing. She's got a couple as well in the opening game against Bhutan. Shukriya Mia was a treat to watch from the left wing. And Sushila as well impressed. She pulled the strings from the middle of the park. Here is Bangladesh warming up. The likes of Sagorika, Yumhela, Afeda gonna be instrumental for the Bangla Tigress. And Peter Butler, the spine of the team, Shanti Mardi impressed for Bangladesh in the last game. And when asked about the preparations and the season so far, Butler said the team is quite positive and confident for this game. As they look to execute their plan and go for a victory, match by match the players will get better. And it is a learning experience for the youngsters in the team. No chance of rain, the temperature dropping to 29 degrees centigrade. Unforgiving weather conditions now. You do expect the teams to dish out some quality brand of football. So they are all ready. The Bangla Tigress and the Gorkha girls. First versus second in the points table. The referees leading the way. The two South Asian giants clashing against each other.
Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
clash of titans.
let's welcome the national teams of Nepal and Bangladesh.
The last meeting between these two sides on 2nd of February 2023. Bangladesh beat Nepal 1-3 at the BSS Mustafa Kamal Stadium. The first ever meeting, however, were way back in 2018 at the Changlimithang Stadium in Bhutan on 2nd of October. The Bangladesh beat Nepal 2-1. In terms of the head-to-head record, the Bangladesh have got edge over the Gorkha girls. And they walk out once again as they have over a decade. And if some records add or some subtract from that number, the South Asian Derby will always remain a match of unbroken, continuous records. Unbroken is the word that Nepal will be wanting to play in their heads like a broken record. It is not just the points or tactics on show. Tonight, wills and emotions and heart rate will be tested. Now let's stand in attention for the national anthem.
For the national anthem of Nepal. And now, the national anthem of Bangladesh.
Remarkable setting, irrespective of what is on the line. Nepal and their search for lost glory has been hindered by routine habits, and one of those is dropping points from winning positions. Every touch here becomes a word in a story. Every pass and every shot means so much more. And when it comes back like this in front of the fans, this is what everybody wants. Everyone associated with the sport, with any sport in this region, will be watching an event unlike any other. Just that pre-game silence, introduction and formalities will all be forgotten in a matter of few minutes. Just to remind about the history, not just in this tournament, but across all tournaments that have come and gone in Saff football, which challenges only this region's sporting machinery can throw at you. There is one fixture which always stands tall. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Birsana and Afaida haven't been here, so a journey to experience for both these youngsters. But the officials in charge, Shering Yankhe, is the one in the center, supported by Kumari Sunwar and Rachana Kamani from India. And Tashi Wangmo is the match commissioner. As Peter Butler is still looking for the joy of seeing a collection of hastily assembled players blend into human poetry of a functioning team. Can that be achieved against tough teams is the question. And Yam Prasad Gurung, already in his third season, as he turned a star-studded dysfunction into a winning machine, which is indeed an enviable task. Let's get into the team news. Nepal makes just one change from their win against Bhutan, and he seemed he could be the life of a party, Yam Prasad Gurung. This 4-4-2 is his system of choice. No thrills, no frills, just pure classic football. Peter Butler was coy about risking players recovering from long-term injury. Lots of talents in there for Nepal. And for Bangladesh, they make a couple of changes from the Sri Lanka game. Bonna Akhtar will play alongside Munki in the middle of the park. And Peter Butler has not risked Rupa Akhtar and Humela, so in comes Shanti Mardi on the left flank and Shagorika being the tip of the attack. Barsha had already shown how she can impact proceedings. She's on the bench, can be another good goal-scoring option for Bangladesh. In case going gets tough, can always be called upon. An occasion to cherish for both the teams, and of course those who never experienced it will know tonight what the pressure is like on the pitch. The Saff Under-20 Women's Championship 2025 in its early days. The stadium and its stories. And the song they sing, they do not vanish. They sink deep into the King's Arena. They abide in the stands and the walls. They remain and they renew. The stories and all of those characters, they tangle and they fuse. And they make a network that connects person to person, family to family, fan to fan, and to these two big South Asian teams, layering and layering in red and green, and ultimately into the South Asian footballing ethos. The Bangladesh have won the title 4 times. A new dawn under James Peter Butler. Shrewd tactician from England with experience of managing the Botswana national side for 3 years. Decent success in his managerial career in club football in Malaysia with a win ratio over 50%. Peter Butler mentioning earlier he would want to be the first head coach to make Bangladesh win their 5th title, which shows his thinking about the future. Yam Prasad Gurung, a household name in Nepal football, in charge of the women's team. The side dished out exceptional football in the opening game. Look to continue. Consistency is the key at this level to grind out a result in a game of this stature. Bangladesh with a throw-in, trying to make inroads, managed to win a corner. The two assistant referees, both from India, and the one in the center, sharing Yangke from Bhutan. Let's see what Bangladesh can come up with. Chance for a header, and it comes, still alive. A chaos inside the penalty area. Back in once more from the left-hand side. Into the safe pair of hands of Sujata Tamang. And Nepal gets away with this passage of play. Bangladesh, as usual, dangerous from set piece. And now down the line, here comes the Bangla Tigress. Sagarika scored a brilliant hat-trick against Bhutan in the last game. And Sapna Rani will have a big role to play as well. The number 7 scored the opening goal from a free kick within a minute and a half. Early pressure from Bangladesh. Oh, into a great area. Sat up nicely for the green shirt. Sapna rides the challenge. Delivers it once more. Loops up in the air. Finally, Nepal, they clear the line. Not a very convincing clearance though. Bangladesh will spread out and deal with the second ball. They rebuild from behind. Nepal's women's football is hitting a plateau of regional strength. The runners up in the Saff and the WAF, but still finding that final push. With iconic leaders like Savitra Bhandari, rising talents like Ryan Nagarkote, and improved domestic club performance. The foundations are solid and critical. Next step include infrastructural investment and full strength leagues. Bangladesh, here they come once more. Shikha slicing it over. This is something Nepal needs to be wary of. Bangladesh so quick while moving forward. Had a great game against Sri Lanka. It's a very potent attacking line that the Nepal defense need to deal with. They've got the skill and prudence to break this Nepalese defense. Both these sides missing out on a clean sheet in their last encounter. Bhutan's victory earlier in the day will put some pressure on both these teams. A 5-0 victory for the Dragon Girls over Sri Lanka. Bangladesh. A space denied. A pushed way back. Meena chasing. Getting a start ahead of Barsha. And that's the only change inflicted by Ram Prasad Guru. Interesting start for Bonna. In the middle of the park, Shanti Mardi also rewarded with a start for her brilliant performance in the second half. Peter Butler has got weapons in his armory. Plenty of options, the squad depth, a recipe of success for any team. Nepal crowded out. Sapna Rani. Great work from the number 7. And out wide. Here's that lump upfield. Well seen by Simran. Simran Rai and Maya hold their fort in the Nepal defense. Now both the teams have gone with an unchanged back four, with Bangladesh committing an extra player in the attack. They do have that luxury. It's a very strong midfield three with Sapna Rani, Munki Akhtar and Bonna. Here comes Bangladesh. A feeble punch from the goalkeeper. No green shirt on the follow-up as Nepal pour forward with the ball. Tries to thread it towards the number 5. This was the cross. Call came in early from the goalkeeper. A 50-50 situation. A touched on Purnima. Taken over, Purnima pulls the trigger, saw the keeper off a line. A bright idea, just falters in execution. Look at the chance. She lets fly from 20 yards out. The Bangladesh women's football has witnessed a remarkable rise, balancing huge success on the pitch with ongoing off-field challenges. The national team, the Bangla Tigress, has transformed into a continental force, winning the Saff title and qualifying for the AFC Women's Asian Cup. They have triumphed amid adversity. Yet with growing recognition, talent and institutional support, they stand poised for deeper impact in South Asian football. On 4th July 2025, marked as the biggest day in Bangladesh women's football, they topped the Group C in Myanmar and made their maiden entry into the AFC Women's Asian Cup next year in Australia. They beat Myanmar 2-1 in the opening game and crushing Turkmenistan 7-0, securing their first ever berth in the final tournament. The qualification puts them on the continent's biggest stage for the first time. It's a major milestone, fueling plans for enhanced investment in coaching and infrastructure. Here are the BFF officials closely watching this. And even Nepal doing well. Oh, it's a chance for Nepal, near to goodness. Almost a gift from Swarna Rani. And Shukriya Mia was closing in. Out of nowhere, Bangladesh slightly floppy. The ball delivered towards the box. The referee's whistle. As I was mentioning about, we'll come back to that. This is the chance. The cushions it towards the keeper. Almost gave it away. Bangladesh just riding their luck a little bit. Even Anfa has outlined a calendar featuring women's competitions and leagues. There's broad acknowledgement of underinvestment in grassroots infrastructure and sustained domestic fixture. Women's football in both the countries upward sloping. Nepal now from outside the box, sending it low and hard. Sushila, nothing comes out of it. Bangladesh solid in defense. They're trying to produce that chink in the Bangladesh armor. Listen to the noise. Shagorika. That's a fine ball. Still going. Opens up nicely and clears off the line, and the follow-up is turned in. Bangladesh take the lead. Munki Akhtar cutting through. Her effort cleared off the line. But a player in green was closing down and makes no mistake from a point-blank range. Sinha Shikha gives Bangladesh the lead. Gone through the legs of Sujata Tamang.
Goal for Bangladesh, jersey number 19, Sinha Jahan
With a
Shikha.
second goal of this competition. What a start for the Bangla Tigress. Nepal, they trailed for the first time in the tournament. Sinha Shikha, the goal scorer. With the 10th goal of the competition. Nepal has lost twice against Bangladesh in the final by a big margin. Can they change that trend this time around? Sushila on the free kick. Would want to make the most of this set piece. Sushila delivers towards the near post. Punched out by Swarna. Recollected Nepal. The ball retention very quick from Bangladesh. Well, the first quarter has been even Stevens, but Bangladesh just nicking that goal. Munki Akhtar with that brilliant run inside the penalty area, resulting into the opening goal, which was turned in by Shikha. The crowd are loving it. Now they would want to retain the top spot, Bangladesh. A double round robin format. The team is going to face each other yet again. What does Nepal possess up their sleeves? Sapna. That's slightly ambitious. No sting on that, comfortably gathered by Sujata. Plays it up front. Bangladesh to double up very quickly. Great mobility already. The likes of Sapna and Munki looks so agile. High in confidence, the number 15. 3 goal contributions now for her. team in green are on a mission. Anisha will get another go at it. Flagged off. Meena. Tactically out-maneuvering Nepal at the moment. Peter Butler. They attack and defend in numbers, Bangladesh. In case they need a midfield four, Shikha drops into that second line to even things up. And that is where Peter Butler. Oh, that's a good looking ball. Chance here for Bangladesh. Almost a second. And Nepal had their heart in their mouth. Now wrong foot, her marker, Munki. It's 1-on-3. He comes out on top. Nabiran Khatun. Just I was mentioning about Peter Butler's tactical masterclass. And the players responding equally. And Nepal looks slightly jaded. There he is, the man. The man who brought fountains of dreams, etched his name in the history books of Bangladesh football. That Asian Cup dream turns into reality under his tutelage. Looks alright though, Shagorika. The two strikers, Purnima Rai and Shagorika, with a hat-trick each. Purnima got 4 though. On top of the pile, the number 15 from Nepal. Oh, that's given away. What can they produce? The Gorkha girls, as they like to call themselves. Bonna saw that run beautifully into the path of Shikha. Had Munki Akhtar ahead of her. So Maya didn't allow that pass. Was alert to the danger. The under-20, and Nepal just tasted success against Bangladesh once out of multiple meetings. Even this season, the team under Peter Butler looks extremely strong, but you cannot write off this Nepal side. They have the firepower to make a dent in the Bangladesh defense. Now exploding down the wings. Anisha reacts to clear. Fans of all age group. So refreshing to see. Under this Hamza Chaudhary era. Bangladesh football gained a massive boost. She was pulled back, Sapna, by Sushila. The referee awards a free kick to Bangladesh. Just arranging her wall, Sujata Tamang. Almost 30 yards out. She is capable from that sort of a distance. But the one against Sri Lanka was slightly closer to goal. One hops over. Sapna with a floater delivery. Comfortably taken, plucks it out of the air. Sujata Tamang. Nepal getting the ball clear, getting it away from goal as far as possible. Bangladesh, they reboot. Couldn't bring it down. Shikha. Bangladesh pushing for another. Sushila doesn't get through to Purnima. Bangladesh attacking from the near left. Coming in central. Slips it in. Not far ahead of Shagorika Shantimardi. Known for her tremendous work rate. Now Bangladesh just grown well as a footballing nation since the last few years, giving a tough competition to the top teams from Asia. Even against Australia in the World Cup qualifiers here. Now the Aussies found it difficult to get past. Now the Bangladesh side ended 2-0. Sort of assumption before the game would be a cakewalk for the Aussies, but that wasn't the case. That's wayward from Rita. Very uncharacteristic of her. A tackle from behind. And a free kick for Nepal. And eventually will be booked for that challenge. Had to take that for her team. There wasn't any cover behind. Could have been in the clear. Sudden acceleration from Senu Parrier, getting ahead of her marker, and in the process inviting that tackle. This is a great area. This was the tackle.
Yellow card for Bangladesh.
Got more of the player, less of the ball. Mistimed that. And goes into the referee's book. Will this free kick come to fruition? Sushila and Shukriya Mia close to it. Anisha Rai also in the fray. Anisha takes it. It clatters the crossbar. So close. Beautifully taken. The keeper almost hoodwinked. Nepal denied a goal by the crossbar. Fortune has favoured Bangladesh so far in this game. A couple of times they got themselves into trouble, but managed to get away. In a game of this stature, you got to make half chances count. Now the take from distance, a glancing header. Nicely claimed by Swarna Rani, and a quick release. Nepal has won it back in a great area. I saw the run of Purnima. Just couldn't get the right weight on that pass. A lovely give and go. Into space. Shanti Mardi. Finds Bonna in support. Rita also very close to the incident. Nobidan Khatun switching it wide on the far right. A battle for the ball. Ganga, and now played forward. The referee holds up play. Pooja needs to be careful. Has that tendency of committing early. Shikha giving a tough time to Simran Rai. Sushila just rocked back on her heels. Just can't get it past Rita. Smart play from the left full back. Half an hour's play gone here at the Basundhara Kings Arena. It's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 1. And thanks to that strike from Sinha Shikha, benefiting from Munki Akhtar's brilliance. Here is that interception. Afeda, the captain, marshalling the defense. Sapna, Bangladesh's midfield general. Oh, that's a smart ball. And Nepal just laid that offside trap. Sagarika just falling prey. Good work from Nepal's back four. Nepal on the attack. Went for glory yet again. She needs to be careful. Purnima Rai capable of doing the audacious from distance. Nepal very much in the game. Scoreline well within their reach. Just need to get their acts together. Another hit from a long way out. The second attempt goes wide. Nepal just growing into the game. Slowly and steadily creeping back. They've been patient. Spends time on the ball. Found the rhythm. Almost 52K viewers in this live stream. Just make sure you subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. All the matches of the Saff Under-20 Women's Championship 2025 gonna be live and exclusive only on Sportzworkz. Once more, that run centrally from Munki Akhtar. And from deep makes that late run unmarked, unchallenged. Just baffles the opposition defense. And with minimal touches, she's inside the box. Where is the assistant coach? Slightly animated. We are midway through the first half. It's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 1. A topsy-turvy rivalry. The highlight fixture of the Saff Under-20 Championship for women. That's smart. That's smooth. Shanti Mardi on her bike, sending in a great delivery. Keeper spills it, and that's the second goal for Bangladesh. Would you believe it? Sagarika levels Purnima Rai. Number 4 for the number 10. Her second. Bangladesh, they get the insurance goal. But just when Nepal were in the ascendancy. There's that trademark counter-attack of Peter Butler. Creating overload on the flank. Shanti Mardi with that adventurous run and a telling delivery. The goalkeeper there makes a meal of it. And Sagarika says thank you very much. Well, the fans are elated. And that's the future of Bangladesh football. For the budding players cheering on from the stands. Sujata hurt herself in the process. Man, this man certainly has got the Midas touch. Peter Butler, UEFA Pro license holder. Look at the incident. The initial attempt saved, and then makes another bobbles under the feet of Shikha. Sagarika reacts to score. She was the fox in the box. And apart from being a great coach, Peter Butler has got an illustrious playing career with over 450 appearances across the English leagues. Incredible number. A slide rule pass. Straight off. Shukriya Mia not finding any joy this evening from that side. Well, the Nepal defense really have been tested this evening in the first half. We saw Bhutan putting their defense under pressure at one point in the second half. Those missed opportunities psychologically forcing them on the back foot. It's a mental game as well. And all those psychological aspects that the head coaches need to deal with. Shanti Mardi very active from the left flank. Causing all sorts of problems for Nepal. A regulation time of 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Nepal struggling to find their way back in this game. It's Bangladesh right on top at the moment. It's taken the game by the scruff of its neck. Another fine pass. Shanti Mardi. Well-timed tackle. Senu Parrier. Busy defending. The coach certainly would want her to attack. But such has been the pressure from Shanti Mardi. She's been a nuisance. Clearly off. Bangladesh been free scoring in this tournament. Taking the goal scoring tally to double digits. The first team to do so. Decent crowd for this game. Away from Nepal. This is a great chance. The flag has stayed down and hurried to shoot. Off target. Defenders were closing in. Quickly backpedaling a fader. Got a hand on that as well, Swarna. A gap opened up down the middle. That long clearance from the back line resulted into a one-on-one scoring opportunity. Nepal had their share of chances. Anisha Rai hitting the post from a free kick. Can Nepal find a goal from somewhere? That could make things very, very interesting. And he knows it, Peter Butler. Just asking his team to slow things down. And now it's all about time management. Just before half time, you do not want to concede. Beautiful. So skillful. 3 minutes added on.
Additional time.
Another Bangladesh attack developing. They overload the flank time and again. And now stays on Hashi. Not quite. Shagorika. Ideal. Number 9. Every time snuffing, there's going to be a scoring opportunity. A vital cog in the wheel for Bangladesh. Sapna spreading it out wide. Shikha. Yet again the flag goes up. Here it is. Just a fraction too early. They're making that run. Oh, miscalculating the bounce. What was that? Ball played over the top. A couple of red shirts already in offside position. A fader, Kandikar. With that long clearance. They're fighting for every ball at the moment, Bangladesh. The young, tenacious midfield. The football has returned to Bangladesh with a bang. They're playing with a lot of fire. There might be One last chance of this half for Nepal. Runs out of play. And there goes the halftime whistle from the referee. An eventful 45 for Bangladesh. Shagorika and Shikha are putting Bangladesh in the driver's seat in the South Asian derby. Even though Nepal had their moment in front of goal, Anisha's free kick clattered the crossbar. Purnima Rai tried her luck from distance a couple of times. When they come back, we do expect Yam Prasad Gurung's team to put on a good fight in the second half. At the break, it's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 2. They are in complete control of this game at the moment. After such an enterprising football in the first game against Sri Lanka, they began this one exactly from where they ended their last game. Beautiful atmosphere. It's absolutely buzzing out there at the Basundhara Kings Arena. Here goes the highlights of the first half. Could have gone closer. At the break, it's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 2. When we come back, it's the second half. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the second half. You are watching the Saff Under 20 Women's Championship 2025. We are live from the Basundhara Kings Arena in Dhaka. It's the fourth game of match day 2, where Nepal are locking horns against the South Asian rivals Bangladesh. The Bangla Tigress ahead by a couple of goals. Entertaining football in the first half. Nepal needs to show something special in the second half to change the scoreline, where the conditions makes it slightly difficult on the players. That said, it will be a test of resilience, and what has been heartening to see, the players haven't gone down cramped up in the later stages. A sign of fitness and willingness to keep going for 90 minutes. These are the two teams which have not held back in attack, they've not held back in defense, and I think tactically it's extremely interesting how they will go about it and what they can apply from what the coaches have told them at the break. And so the second half begins at the Kings Arena. It's Nepal versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh will operate from the left to the right of your screen in this half. We've had early goals in all the 4 games so far. Early corner for Bangladesh right at the start of the second half. Can they get in the third? Sapna Rani. A nice ball in. Retrieved by Afeda. Hacked away by Nepal. Win quickly taken. Bangladesh are hungry for more. Through the inner channel. I tried that quick exchange, which didn't develop into a promising attack. Nepal, they need a quick goal to make a match out of this. They need to fire on all cylinders. Here is Nepal. Chance opens up. That wasn't a million miles away. And out of nowhere, a piece of handball. Lucky escape for Bangladesh yet again. Oh, miscommunication. This is something Nepal needs to avoid at this stage. Tenuparier couldn't find her teammate. Sushila, too much weight on it. The passionate fans are waving the Bangladesh flag. Now women's football made waves. Even outside the country. Now the Bangladesh defense, they fall back to mitigate the space, realizing a ball in behind could be A real danger, especially with the pace of Shukriya and Senu Parrier. Oh, wins it nicely and putting it into the path of Sagarika. Wasn't the greatest of touches from the number 10. Sapna, bustling midfielder, threads it along the floor. Will continue the attack is Shikha. No pace on that. Too close to the keeper. We're 5 minutes in. It's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 2. He manages to see that gap. Sapna tries to influence proceedings from deep. The midfield orchestrator. Nepal sending it early. Renu Parrier. Purnima in the mix as well. Giving up on the chase, Shukriya Mia. That will bring a corner for Nepal. What can they produce? Another outswing floater. Now the keeper spills it. Still no damage done. Back in once more. And somehow she manages to deal with it. And the exchange of another corner. There it is. A decent ball in. Good height. We've got to make sure this pressure develops into a goal. Yet again the shot is blocked. Chance to throw on a counter. Sapna Rani. Oh, a mistake. And now through on goal is Shikha from a tight angle. Chipping it over. A great chance on the break. A big slip up from Maya. And it's opened doors for Bangladesh yet again. Play stopped. Problems for Nabiran Khatun. Now both the centre backs had a quiet game against Sri Lanka. Tested in phases in this one. This was the cross from Shanti Mardi in the first half, which cultivated into the second goal. Sagarika with her name on the score sheet for the 4th time in this tournament. Now it opens up once more for the Gorkha girls. A telling ball. Off the mark straight away. Anisha plays a club football for Koshi province. Comes with the experience of 508 minutes under her belt. The game time very crucial at this age. It's a phase where you develop as a full-time professional. Oh, passing is incisive from Bangladesh. Sagarika, oh, off the ball tussle. Tempers flaring. It's getting feisty. It's getting fiery. Locked and cool. Referee needs to intervene. Will there be cards? Must have said something. And a yellow card. Will be brandished, or is it gonna be the red? Sagarika and Simran Rai sent off. For Bangladesh and Nepal reduced to 10. It's gonna be a big blow. For the remaining games. Immature act from both the players. Both issued marching order by the referee Shering Yankee. She is absolutely livid. Frustration creeping in. Sagarika could have easily avoided that. This is the incident once more. Simran Rai was the one to react first. More out of frustration. Then the aftermath from Sagarika. The referee just smartly handles the situation. Sometimes just incidents like these can result into a very big issue. Sometimes it also spreads to the gallery. Now we are back up and running. Now the play resumes. Sapna Rani. What a player. Pulling strings from behind Shikha. Continues to run the show. What a ball. Sweeping ball out wide. Rita's cross is deflected in. It's still with Bangladesh. Sapna picks it up. Now Pooja is also on a yellow card. Both making changes. Srimoti Rani and Ruma Akhtar coming on for Bangladesh. Of course, Maya. A striker replacing a defender. Bonna Khatun goes off as
Jersey
well.
number 4, Afeida Khondokar, and jersey number 14, Bonna Khatun, replaced by jersey number
Akhtar
9,
comes on.
Srimoti Krishna Rani, and jersey number 17,
Bonna
Ruma Akhtar.
and Afeida. Both goes off. Replaced by Moti Rani and Ruma Akhtar. Nepal will have to wait for their changes. Looking on intently, Peter Butler delivers the ball inside the box. Moti Rani is the new target now up front. An hour's play gone here at the Basundhara Kings Arena. It's Nepal 0, Bangladesh 2, and both reduced to 10. Shukriya Mia will make way for Sarita Kumari. And Renu Parian
Substitution for Nepal, jersey number 9,
is also
Shukriya Mia, jersey number 23,
and Varsha
Senu
Oli comes on.
Pariar, and jersey number 8, Shushila Kesi, replaced by jersey number 10, Varsha Oli, jersey number 11,
Varsha Oli started the last
Shamsiya
game.
Magar, and jersey number 12, Sarita Kumar Nath.
Jamprasad Gurung just playing his cards. Nepal desperately need a goal. A long way out, Swarnarani. Hurt herself. It looks like that right ankle. Still 4 games left after this. You can't afford to lose your key players within the first couple of games. Nabiran Khatun turns away from her marker. Moti Rani went for that try. Good presence of mind from the number 9. It was difficult to beat. Sujata had her angles covered. The second post could have been a better option. Bangladesh slightly taking their foot off the pedal. You can't afford to drop your guard. There's no room for complacency. Nepal developing a move. Fancy footwork, overplaying it slightly. Samiksha Magar just overruns it. In the end, takes a tumble, squeezes in between a couple of green shirts. Left it alone. Viram Khatun, in the absence of Saida Khandakar, will have to lead the defense. Now a chance for Nepal. No venom at all. Meena, you've got to make the most of those opportunities. Number 13 still looks rusty. Sapna. So easy on the eye. What a player. Sapna Rani. Exceptional with the ball at her feet. Two main players of this Bangladesh side, Munki Akhtar and Sapna Rani, possess that ability to keep the ball for longer duration and draw fouls. Also breaks the opposition from developing a mood at times. Srimati Rani putting in a lot of effort since coming off the bench. Just trying to bulldoze inside the penalty area. Viram Khatun restarts play. This match is coming thick and fast. Squad rotation gonna be key. We have a match day off tomorrow. We'll come back on the 15th of July. It's match day 3. The first game between Bangladesh and Bhutan. 3 p.m. kickoff. Followed by Sri Lanka against Nepal. The last match day of the first leg. Bhutan against Bangladesh gonna be quite interesting. The Dragon Girls gonna be high in confidence after tonight's result. The fans, they look quite happy. Yamprasad Guru increasingly worried. But still, one goal for Nepal at this stage can change the course. Mofi Rani is onside. A weak delivery. Bangladesh looking for their first clean sheet of this campaign. Referee just having a word with Sapna Rai and Samiksha. The player with the captain's armband. Industrious. The play of her has impressed. Challenge from behind. Now the yellow card comes out. This time it's Shikha pleading innocence. Now the referee not going to allow any bad challenge under her watch. Nepal have a free kick. From long way out, Anisha Rai struck the post in the first half. It's a good looking ball. This could be the first for Nepal. The goal just eluding them. So unlucky. The rub of the green not going their way. They have had their moments. Corner comes in. Nabiran Khatun's header. Sapna Rai. The intended target, of course. Shikha. Commanding in the air. Here is Rita. Peter Patta. Gone to a back three. Almost hugging the touchline. Wide on the far left. Patient build up from Bangladesh. A victory will take them to 6 points. Consolidate their place on top of the table. Sapna. Sapna Rani. What a great through ball. Shikha from a sharp angle. Forced to clear. Anisha Rai comes to the rescue. For the third time in this game, she has been called into action. Sapna Rani, what a ball. between the defender and the fullback. Corner comes in. Good collection from the goalkeeper. Now touched on. This could be the moment for Nepal. Push from behind. She was nudged. Has the referee pointed to the spot?
The attendance for today's match is 3,150.
Certainly so. Attendance 3,000 plus. Great number. But the scene at the moment not that great for the Bangladesh football fans. Meena was closing in on goal and challenged from behind by Join Obrita. Penalty for Nepal. A lifeline for Yam Prasad Guru. Anisha Rai, the right fullback, stepping up to take the spot kick. She is up against Swarna Rani. Few more changes to be brought on by Peter Butler. Ayanto Mahato and Yumela Marma will be brought on.
Substitution for Bangladesh, jersey number 19.
Shanti Mardi. That's that for the number 20.
Shanti Mardi. Replaced by jersey number 11, Umala Marma, and jersey number 12, Ayanto Bala.
Big moments. Anisha. One deep breath. And Anisha scores! Nepal reduces the margin. It's still not done yet. Nepal 1, Bangladesh 2. Anisha on the score sheet from the spot kick. The keeper did just the right way, but he's increased the pace on the ball, slotting it into the bottom corner. Even the best goalkeepers can't get there. Now we have a game on our hands. Anisha Rai converting that penalty. Bangladesh concedes their second goal of this competition. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not all lost to doom and gloom. You got to keep believing. You got to keep fighting till the last minute. The never say die attitude from this Nepal team brought them back into the game. It's Barsha committing a foul on Rita. Free kick for Bangladesh. Join up Rita. Finds Sapna. Great turn. Sapna. Still Sapna. Skips past the first challenge. Then invites that tackle. Clever play. She's got silky skills. A free kick from quite a distance. Can Bangladesh find the insurance goal? Sapna, let's fly. And the ball eventually flies by. Nepal managing to claw their way back. Falls to the number 9 of Bangladesh, Moti. Very vital deflection. And there it is. It doesn't deal with the ball. It's blocked off nicely. Sapna Rani hangs it up. Runs towards the far post. Shot is blocked once more. Great coverage from the Nepal defense line. Will there be a twist in the tail? The free kick goes Nepal's way. Surely wants to hurry things up. Samiksha Magar. That stray hand from Moti. Now chance here for Nepal. Once again. And that relationship with the crossbar needs to end. Yet again, it's a crossbar. This time it's Meena. Almost getting in the equalizer. Time ticking away. Bangladesh can afford to slow down the game now. Trisha pursued by a couple of red shirts. The move eventually doesn't develop. Nepal now attacking direct. Not a 50-50 situation. It's an empty net. Should be seen away. Bangladesh slightly under the pump. Yet again, Sapna Rani and Meena getting into a battle of their own. Pulled her muscle. Nepal now goes all guns blazing. They clearly got the ball first. Sapna. Will there be some late drama? There's that high press, forcing into mistake. Regulation time of 6 minutes. Still time for Nepal to find another. Samiksha Magar runs out of steam. Moti, a very busy player, never allows defenders to settle down. And now the crowd getting behind the team. It's Pooja with a throw-in. Lost her footing. Moti, very promising striker. Now it's Nepal's turn. A long bursting run. She might go all the way here. Beautiful setup. And there's the second goal. Equalizer! Meena makes it 2-all. And the Nepal bench is delighted. This is exactly what I was talking about. The first goal putting the cat amongst the pigeons. Purnima Rai putting it on a platter for the onrushing striker. Meena just glides across to guide the ball into the net. Look at the delight. Now Peter Butler rattles slightly. The game is perfectly poised. 4 goals already. Nepal, can they sneak in a third? They've got the momentum. Bangladesh needs to be careful now. Like a wounded tiger. Look at that pass inside the fullback. "26 goals already in this edition of the Saff Under 20 Women's Championship." Trying to accelerate, Meena using her hands on this occasion. Just to eliminate Nabiran Khatun off her way. Samiksha away from Rita. That's a cynical challenge. It's gonna be a card for sure. What color is it gonna be? It's a yellow. Nabiran Khatun into the referee's book for that challenge. snaps into the heels of Samiksha. Had a great game since it's come on. Purnima Rai. 4 goals in the last game. Goal contribution in this one. This game has been as dramatic as a soap opera. Nothing separates the two teams at this moment. And has fallen kindly to a red shirt, throwing bodies forward. Another try.
Additional time, 7 minutes.
7 minutes added on. Lot of time then. This game deserves another goal. Which side is it gonna be? All that pressure from Bangladesh now disappeared. Free kick goes Bangladesh's way. Some respite. Such an interesting game, this one. It's been truly competitive. The best game of the tournament so far, without a shadow of a doubt. Till around 5 minutes left. Nepal just giving it their all. All that hard work paid dividends. And if this ends in a draw, Bhutan certainly going to be slightly happy. Just a points difference between the top two teams and the team placed third. Oh, flick on. Onto the path of Meena. Meena stops us and restarts and then puts it into the path of Samiksha. This change has been the game changer for Yamprasad Guru. At the number 11, Samiksha Magar added that spark in Nepal's front line, which went missing in the first half. Prasad Gurum just increase the support mechanism towards Meena and Purnima Rai. That has eventually changed the complexion of the game. This time, held back, a free kick. Purnima Rai handled illegally by Ruma Akhtar. Nervy moment for the Bangladeshi fans. Pin drop silence in the stadium. A couple of minutes more for Nepal to grind out a victory. Yet again, a fight breaks out. Few words exchanged, pushing and shoving going on. Referee, assistant coach just asking Purnima to stay calm, stay composed. Now both the teams played most of the second half with 10 players. Now Anisha from free kick. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a hash of it almost. Just bobbles up slightly. Swarna Rai, look at that. Uneven bounce off the surface. We are into the last 30 seconds. It's been a fascinating contest between Nepal and Bangladesh. Two teams with so much of history. In the Saff Championship, irrespective of the age group. Another opening might be one last roll of the dice. That has gone wide. Swarna Rani goes down immediately. That high back line, time and again just forcing her to come out of a line and take up the sweeper keeper role, a role which Manuel Neuer of Germany the referee asks for medical intervention. Looks like her knee. Must have felt a slight shock. The underfoot conditions were not that great. There is a risk of injury. still receiving treatment. Warner Rani had a few nervy moments. Looked slightly edgy in the opening minutes. Fans in full volume, charging up these young girls for their valiant effort. This game has been played in the best of spirits. There will be a full-time whistle any moment. It's been a dramatic game. Nepal fighting back from being a couple of goals down. Now Bangladesh picking up pace. In comes the cross, and there's the winner! It's Wani, the super sub. Yumela Marma with that marauding run from the right wing. And she finds Moti in a great area. No one closing her down. Where was the Nepal defense? Moti Trishna Rani with a late goal.
Full-time score, Nepal 2,
Bangladesh
3.
Nicks it 2-3 in the end. What a breathtaking stuff. Heartbreak for these young girls. Well, they put on a great show in the second half. Just the odds weren't in their favor. Will be devastated after such a great fight. All of that goes in vain. As they say, it's never over till it's over. Got to play till the last whistle. One moment of magic from Yumela Marma. Puts in a great ball. Moti Krishna Rani scores the winner. It's been a 5-goal thriller. A nail-biting finish. Bangladesh wins it 2-3. A memorable victory that will keep them on top of the points table. Successive victory for Peter Butler's team. 6 points now from 2 games. Nepal and Bhutan level on points. Look at that goal. So much gap between the two defenders. No marking. Where was the defense is the question. Just leaving her free into that pocket of space. Another defensive lapse from Nepal. They had to pay the price in the end. A consolation from the coaching staff. The celebration continues at the other end. The tournament is still far from over. Cheers all around. They would want to forget this game after such a brilliant fight back. Momentary lapse of concentration. Have to return empty-handed. At full time, it's Nepal 2, Bangladesh 3. I will go back to the interviews.
আমাদের সাথে আছেন তৃষ্ণা, শেষ গোলটার স্কোরার, 3-2 গোলে জিতেছে বাংলাদেশ। কতটা হ্যাপি আসলে শেষ মুহূর্তে গোলটা করতে পেরে?
আসলে সবাই খুশি, তার থেকে বেশি আমি খুশি যে লাস্ট টাইমে গোল দিয়ে টিমকে জিতাইতে পারছি। যেহেতু আমরা ফার্স্ট হাফে 2টা গোল করছি, সেকেন্ড হাফে আসে আমরা আবার 2টা গোল খাইছি, সেহেতু আবার একজন আমাদের স্ট্রাইকার রেড কার্ড পাইছে। ওই হিসাবে আমরা একটা মেন্টালি চাপে ছিলাম যে আমাদের 2টা গোলের ধারাবাহিকতা ধরে রাখতে হবে। পরে যখন আমরা 2টা গোল খাই তখন একটু মেন্টালি প্রেশারে ছিলাম। তারপরে যখন লাস্টে আমি গোলটা করি অনেক ভালো লাগছে। দলের জন্য কিছু করতে পারছি, অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে।
সাগরিকা প্রথম ম্যাচে 3 গোল করেছে, আজকেও একটা গোল করেছে, এবং যখন রেড কার্ডটা খায় ট্যাকটিক্যাল চেঞ্জের পরেই আপনি নেমেছেন এবং আপনিও প্রথমে 2-3টা সুযোগ পেয়েছেন। কিছুটা কি চাপমুক্ত লাগছে কিনা শেষে গোলটা করতে পেরে?
প্রথমে তো মিস করছি 2-3টা। আমার হচ্ছে টার্গেট ছিল যে গোল করা। যেহেতু আমরা 2টা গোল খাই ফেলছি, সেহেতু আমাদের একটা গোল করা খুব দরকার ছিল। লাস্ট টাইমে গোলটা হয়েছে, অনেক হ্যাপি।
থ্যাংক ইউ তৃষ্ণা, থ্যাংক ইউ ফর জয়নিং আস।
Just expressing her delight in the interview. Moti Krishna Rani. A goal which she will remember for a long, long time. We'll come So at full time, it's Nepal 2, Bangladesh 3. Thank you so much for joining in. It's a goodbye.